and a top terror suspect now in custody. He is being called a gold mine of information on future plots potentially, and now there are some real fears that our intelligence officers may never get a chance to actually question him and find out what he knows. National correspondent Catherine Harris joins me live now in Washington with the details on this big story today. Catherine.
Well, thank you, Martha. Analysts say there's strong evidence that Umar Patek, one of the world's most wanted terrorists, is connected to the self-confessed architect of 9/11, Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, and that it was Khalid Sheikh Mohammed that tasked Patek with leading an al-Qaeda cell in Southeast Asia, leading up to and after 9/11 itself. Patek is accused of being a facilitator for the Bali nightclub bombings in October of 2002. At the time, this was considered one of the most important follow-on attacks to 9/11 when a car bomb occurred, killing 200 and injuring another 100. A former member of the Bush administration says Patek may have real-time information.
This guy survived in a sanctuary in the Philippines for almost a decade, and all of a sudden he emerged from his sanctuary to meet with al-Qaeda leaders. This guy knows something.
Right now, we have no evidence that U.S. intelligence officials are actively interrogating Patek. Another option is asking the Pakistanis to question him before he's extradited to Indonesia, though a former CIA officer says it's no substitute for questioning by American officials.
What you're going to do is to go into a friendly service and say, can you ask questions for us? That is not the same as sitting side by side with an individual, assessing what their psychology is.
Putting that case to one side, privately, what former intelligence officials have signaled to me is that the Obama administration has ramped up the drone campaign in Pakistan and adopted what amounts to a kill rather than a capture policy for these high-value detainees. And the casualty, they say, is the actual intelligence gathering, Martha.
Boy, there's a lot there. Catherine, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Catherine Harris in Washington.